As a manager, how would you deal with something like sign stealing?
Well, you know, my father-in-law was the victim of the greatest sign stealing in history. He was the pitcher with the Brooklyn Dodgers on October 3rd. He threw the home run pitch to Bobby Thompson. They were giving signs during that season, and I always said to Ralph, my father-in-law, you know what, Ralph, shame on you guys, not shame on them. Because I think, as Joe Girardi changed his signs, that if you have an inkling at all that maybe somebody knows that what's going on with somebody else, that you change your signs. And once you change your signs, they can't pick them up. But this is a very good story because possibly this was being done. We do have an age of technology and guys sitting in the stands and telephones and all the things that are done could possibly be done. But again, shame on the team that's throwing the ball. You have to have an inkling. As soon as a guy takes a pitch one time that you think he should be at least checking his swing at, you have an idea that he knows what's coming. Either you're tipping your pitches or they're getting the sign. So as Amy says, the word got around the league. I would think that, you know, people go in there and they take all the precautions necessary. I will say, though, also, because I'm standing here, I take a little exception to the way this is all being presented as being a story about Jose Bautista. And I don't think that that's correct, and I don't think that he should be the guy that's being targeted here, unless, in fact, it was his hire to put that guy in the stands, and he was the only one getting the signs, if, in fact, that was happening.
Let's talk about it then from a generic hitter's standpoint. The ESPN The Magazine article talks about a man in the stands flashing signs. Hitters getting that information just before the pitch came in. How are batters able to process that so quickly?
Well, you could do that. You sit on a fastball, and you're just thinking fastball, so you have your timing for the fastball. And if the guy does something in the stands that tells you it's something other than a fastball, you'll just bring the lever back a little. Now, let me tell you, a lot of players don't like the signs. I can tell you, I gave signs every time I was on second base to my hitters. I tried to decipher the signs and relay them to them. And if I was able to do that, I always felt that it wasn't shame on me. It was shame on the other team. So, you know, this is the way the word gets around. This is the major leagues. We should have eyes, ears, and instincts to know what's going on our field of play and combat it anytime we feel that something's going on.
All is fair in love and war. And Bobby Valentine.
I think that's true.
Yes, Bobby Valentine joining us today.